Hey everybody, going live again this morning. The sun's up, if you noticed. I wanted to talk a little bit about the fear that holds us back. And after sitting in front of hundreds of people here in our studio, I have discovered that the number one thing that they had to overcome before they ever even showed up for a free consultation just to talk about themselves and their fitness goals was they needed to know that they could overcome the fear of needing to perform. So a lot of times we feel about ourselves that we are suffering by comparison, that we're less than, that the standard that we hold ourselves to, somehow we fall short. And, I had somebody the other day say, I would love to come work out there, but I'm not my sister. I'm not going to be able to perform like she can. She's an athlete. I'm not. And I thought, she took herself out of the game before she ever gave herself a chance to try. And oftentimes we do that because it's super, super scary to think that maybe we will fall short. We'll look silly. We'll somehow suffer by comparison. And I honestly need to tell you that we are the only ones that see ourselves as less than. That somehow our insecurities come out in a big way, and oftentimes we hold ourselves there. We hold ourselves in this place of I'm never going to be good enough. I'm not an athlete. I'm not very strong. I'm out of shape. I wouldn't be able to keep up in a workout, because if we can hold ourselves there and resist the idea that we're not supposed to be anywhere other than where we are, then we can we're safe. We're not going to disappoint anybody, including ourselves. And so in the mindset of I need to get healthy and I need to do something different, we've got to give ourselves a little bit of space. Like, give yourself a chance to really see what you can do. At fitness level 10, it's not about performance, and everybody comes in with the intention to perform. And we tell them, relax. You're not here to perform. We are not interested to see what you can or can't do. We're interested in getting you to rest. And people are like, what? Why are you getting us to rest? I thought it was a workout. It's like, oh, well, it is a workout. But when you do rest-based training, the intensity level that you can do, we're not talking about our intensity level or, the intensity level of a 20-year-old college athlete. We're talking about when you get to a place of burning and breathless, like lactic acid burn and breathlessness, you can't push through those things. You will have to take your rest. And if you rest, congratulations, because nobody ever has to rest unless their intensity level was high. And so when people show up, we're not trying to get them to go longer and harder. We're actually trying to get them to rest. And so if your intensity level's high, you're burning fat calories. If you take your rest, you're going to be safe, and you'll give yourself permission to go to that intensity level to burn fat again. So if you're constantly in the state of burn fat, recover, right? Expend energy, renew it. Expend energy, renew it. You're safe. Like, there's no need to perform for any length of time, and I can put an 80-year-old and a 20-year-old side by side in a workout, and they'll each be going to that intensity level and recovering. That takes the scary right out of it. Like, there's no fear of falling short because everybody's resting at different times based on their needs. Now think about how that plays into your psychology. If I'm telling you, all I want you to do is rest. I want you to take your rest. I love it when you rest. Your mindset is like, okay, so if I can rest, then I can give more to the workout in shorter bursts of intensity, and it's my level. She's not telling me I have to keep up with anybody else but myself. And that gives you a lot of autonomy. And when you have autonomy in a workout, you give yourself all the opportunity to sprint and rest. Sprinting, not running, the intensity level's high, right? So that's what we're referring to. So when we think, I'm not good enough, I'm not in enough shape. I mean, I can't tell you how many times we've had clients go to do a push-up and they say audibly, I'm not strong enough to do a push-up. It's like, nobody asked you to rep out 10 or 20. We're just asking you to go to the floor, reset, take your hands up, and then press. Go to the floor, reset, and press. Eventually, after doing those kinds of push-ups, your number one, it's a core workout. Your core is getting so much benefit out of doing a push-up that way. And if you do the full rep, not on your knees, but you do the full rep, allowing yourself to go to the ground and then recovering as you press back up. So yeah, you're going to need some help with your knees getting back up. And that's okay, because eventually we get those muscles strong enough in the chest where you can actually do a push-up. But we have to start somewhere. And giving yourself a chance to just step out of that, I'm afraid to try because I don't want to suffer by comparison, when the bar is set at a level that you can participate at right now. We're not asking anyone to come in already fit. That kind of defeats the point of having a coach and having a personal trainer to guide you through the process of relaxing. Just be relaxed, be okay being you. That is like the first step moving forward. I taught a class recently and they asked, how do you get started? It's like, let go. Let go of the fear that you won't be able to do it. And then obviously you need to engage in something that's sustainable. If it's crazy and it's super hard and you walking in and you give it everything you've got the very first day, you're going to walk away going, yeah, I threw up. I was nauseous, right? If you're doing something that's so extreme that it causes your body to react violently, which is what nauseousness is, you need to find a different program. Do something that works for you. As long as you're taking your rest in this particular workout, you will never get nauseous. Nauseousness is not our goal. Our goal is to burn fat calories and recover, and then allow yourself to burn those fat calories all day, because you're creating an afterburn in this type of a workout. So not only do you create a metabolic demand to burn fat calories in the workout, but that demand follows you all day. 16 hours for women, 24 for men. You've probably heard me say that before, but it's a good reminder that it's the afterburn that makes it so effective. Yeah, so you're just living your life, you're shopping, socializing, doing chores around the house and sleeping. And your body's still like, grab from the fat stores, let's burn those. So when you step away from the idea that it's scary to get started, when it's scary to walk into a workout setting for the first time, maybe it's the first time ever, or maybe it's the first time in a long time. But just start requires you to let go of the idea that you're gonna be less than, or that you're not strong enough, because that's actually not the real story. The story is you're strong enough. You're strong enough to start. You're not trying to perform. So think about those things as we're coming into the new year. You're going to need a program because you're thinking about it. If you're thinking about it, there's something that says, yeah, I need to do that. Not just should do it, but that you really need to do it, because you know that your true potential to live your life fired up and to move forward and to progress and to take the next step in your life, it's now. That's why you have those thoughts. I need to do something better for myself, something that's sustainable and something that I can grab hold of, that'll fit easily into my busy lifestyle. You need that because you're thinking about it. So I appreciate you tuning in every day. It's been so good to get your guys' feedback in person, on the phone, emails, Facebook messages. Thank you so much for reaching out and letting us know that you're listening, because our goal is to help you reach your goals. That's it. There's no other reason for these videos. It's just to help you understand that you really have the potential when you let go of the fears that are holding you back. Just start. Just get rid of that idea that you're not good enough. Relax. You got this.